ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Enchanted. This evening, Northwest Arkansas has the distinct pleasure of hosting Padma Bhushan Shri Dr. K.J. Yesduas for the very first time. This event is very special for us, as the proceedings will support the Indian Cultural Association of Northwest Arkansas, Chinmaya Mission, and STEM, an initiative by Care a Child. At this time, I'd like to invite Sudhir Katke, the President of the Indian Cultural Association of Northwest Arkansas, to please come up on stage and say a few words.
Hari Om. On behalf of Indian Cultural Association of Northwest Arkansas, I'd like to welcome you for this mesmerizing evening by Dr. K.J. Yesduas. It is an exceptional night today. We will be mesmerized by Dr. Yesduas by several songs in various languages of India. It is thanks to all you special people who joined us here today that we are able to enjoy this musical concert. To all those people who could not join us here today, we miss you. Tonight, though, is about enjoying ourselves, not looking at tomorrow, but celebrating the present. So go ahead, sit back, relax, and get soaked. Have a magical night. Surround yourself with the happiness you deserve, and thank you for making this possible. A big thank you to all the volunteers and sponsors to make this concert a reality. Thanks to Rogers High School authorities to let us use this auditorium. A special mention and kudos go to Talaiva Karthik Sampar to invite Dr. K.J. Yesduas to Northwest Arkansas. Before I speech, I want to inform you that we are celebrating India's 67th Independence Day on Saturday, August 23rd in Old High Middle School in Bentonville. So tune in for more additional details of these events and enjoy this event today. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudhir. Could we have Ajay Nallur, President, Chinmaya Mission, Bentonville, to please come up on stage?
Hari Om. It's just such an honor to stand here and represent Chinmaya Mission, Bentonville. I would like to share a few words about Chinmaya Mission and why the fundraiser today. The purpose of Chinmaya Mission is to spread the knowledge of Vedanta, our culture and tradition to the maximum people who seeks to understand it. Our various activities cater to the whole family, the kids, the teens, and the parents. We have discourses, lectures, and study class for the parents and elders, and we are also planning a family camp in the future. And our most popular activity is Balavihar, which is a platform that teaches kids a structured way of understanding the essence of our culture and our tradition. We seek to unfold the inner talent and the great potential in our kids so that they are equipped to face the challenges of life. And most importantly, it teaches the value system of giving more than they take, and serving humanity is serving God, and many various values like this, to become the best human being by giving their best. Now, why the fundraising? A little history about our organization. We started back in 2001 in a small clubhouse with maybe 10 kids. Then we moved on to a living room with maybe 20. And then we moved on to 3 living rooms with maybe around 30 to 40 kids. And then we went to a synagogue, and then to a Montessori school. And then finally now we are in a nonprofit center with 8 classes and around 170 children. And with the grace of God and support of this community, we have been able to keep up with the growth. Now we see more growth coming, and to serve this community even better, we have decided to get our own facility, and we have named it Chinmaya Mahavir. And so the support you're giving tonight is going towards that effort, and we look for your continued support. Now, before I conclude, I want to share a personal story because that makes this a very significant event in my life, and hopefully it's yours too. Back in 1970 to 80s, I think the Oriental Records released a recording of Yesduas ji, singing selected verses of Bhagavad Gita from second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And I was so fascinated by that. I kept listening to it so many times that I almost memorized all those verses. And it so happens that after 2-3 years, my dad said, hey, there is a Gita lecture going on by Swami Chinmayanji. I've never heard of him. And I asked him, what chapter? And he said, second chapter. And I was like, wow, so I should go. And I only went because of Yesduas ji. And that led me to, exposed me to the great teachings of Gita and to Chinmaya Mission. And so, Guru in Sanskrit means a person who removes ignorance and the one who leads you to the right path. So I consider myself that Yesduas ji is one of my gurus who has led me to this path of service through this organization. And why I say this is because I wanted to bring to your attention that you're investing your time and resources to hear one of the most greatest influential person living and who has inspired so many like me to various noble paths and promoted our culture among youth and have done numerous such events like you're seeing tonight. And also you're supporting an organization who's working very hard to develop personalities like Yesduas ji. So it's a big event for me and hopefully it's for you. So once again, behalf of Chinmaya Mission, I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to the event organizers, Yesduas ji and the accompanied artist, and finally all of you making this event happen and supporting our growth. May God's grace be on Yesduas ji and his accompanying artist and his family who's gathered here, and all of you here at this event to make this an enchanting evening while serving the community and the world. Hari Om.
Thank you, Ajay, for sharing your story. You're supporting a very noble cause, and I hope you see more participation. This event would not have been possible without the support and contribution of our sponsors and individuals. At this moment, I'd like to thank and recognize our key event sponsors, UST Global, for being great partners. They have supported us from the initiation of this idea. Thank you.
So grateful that UST had the insight to look into a sector of society that was underrepresented in the IT field and decided to invest the time, the talent from the trainers, the financial backing from this program, and decided to give us a chance, to give us an opportunity to get into an industry that we wouldn't have an opportunity to do so.
The reason this is working, guys, is because Wayne County Community College and UST Global. That's the partnership. Without either one of them, none of this works. None of this works.
Information technology transforms countries, people, and businesses. We operate through training, technology, jobs, and peace. Born digital, we believe IT matters. UST Global. Innovation, information, technology. Learn more at www.ust-global.com.
Could we have the president of UST Global, Mr. Sturridge, to please come up?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to be here this evening and to be able to share the same venue with Dr. K.J. Yesduas. As most of you here, I'm also an ardent fan of Dr. Yesduas. And as you would have seen in the video, UST Global is very, very committed to providing back to the communities what we serve. And as what we have seen here, what we've been able to do is to leverage the power of IT to generate jobs and to be able to create a social change. So what we have been able to do across the globe, and especially in Step It Up America, is the ability to create a social change. And as you know, Walmart is a strategic partner for us, and because of that, Northwest Arkansas is very, very special to us. And as you have seen here, Northwest Arkansas Indian community has been doing a lot to promote and preserve Indian culture. And we are doing a part by giving back to the group, and also by providing this the same evening here today. And without further ado, I would like to thank every one of you for having given us this opportunity to be able to be here to conduct this evening. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Suraj. We would also like to thank our other sponsors, Sycon, we have Flavors, India Plaza, India Mart, our pillars of support. Thank you, sponsors. No event is possible without the help of the volunteers. I would like to thank our volunteers who have spent months planning for this event and selflessly participating to make it possible. Moving on to the main event, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce the artist for this evening. On the Tampura, we have Karthik Sampath. He is a part of the UST Global Leadership. He is well known amongst the local community and has performed at various local events. On the Ghatam, we have Sri Santosh Chandru from Atlanta, one of the foremost disciples of Guru Ambalpura Sri T.S. Nandakumar. Santosh has been performing since the age of 15. He has been accompanying various leading artists in fields of both dance and music for many years now. He is graded All India Radio Artist. Academically, Santosh holds a double master's degree in chemical and environmental engineering and works for a consulting company in Atlanta. On Mrudangam, we have Vidwan. He refrained me from using that word, but I will still use it. Vidwan Sri T.S. Nandakumar. He is an A-grade artist of the All India Radio, hails from a family of renowned Nandaswami exponents, Ambalpura brothers of Kerala. He underwent training in percussion under Sri Kaitavanam Madhavadas in the Gurukulam tradition. Currently, Sri Nandakumar lives in New Jersey and runs a percussion school in the name of T.S. Percussive Arts Center for students in the United States. About 100 students are learning from him presently. On the violin, we have Sri Jayashankar Balan from Michigan. Sri Jayashankar Balan hails from a family of musicians. He started his musical training from the age of 6 under the guidance of Smith Ambalpule Subramaniam Krishnaswamy in Bombay. He has worked and performed with major stalwarts like Shesha Gopalan, Krishnamurthy, and Ravi Kiran, and our very own Dr. K.J. Yesduas. He holds a degree in computer science and has an MBA in international finance. And now, finally, the moment we all have been waiting for. A majority of the audience needs no introduction to this music legend. But we don't want to pass on the opportunity to celebrate our very own shining star of India, who continues to have a tremendous impact on everyone across the world. His name literally means follower of Jesus. Many believe when he sings, he sounds like God himself. He has transformed many with his divine voice, and that is why he is known as the Gana Gandharva, which means celestial singer. Yes, it's Dr. Shri K.J. Yesduas, an icon of Indian music industry. With his career spanning across 5 decades, he has recorded over 50,000 songs in 17 Indian and foreign languages. He has won various accolades, including the Padma Bhushan, the Padma Shri by the Government of India. He has also won 7 national awards for male playback singing for So it is our privilege and honor to have you amongst us and support this great cause. On behalf of everyone present here, our deepest respects to you and the musicians who have accompanied you today. We thank you.
We're going to start with the Navaraga Varnam, Valachi, Vachi, Yunanavi. gare amada sani gare gamani sani gare mama gare sa gare gare
Before we proceed to the next part of this mesmerizing performance, we would like to take a few minutes to thank our sponsors, UST Global, Sycon Consultants, India Mart, India Plaza, Flavors, our pillars of support. Now, may I please invite a few of our esteemed guests to please come and felicitate the artist. First, I would like to request Mr. Nagarajan Vaidyanathan to please present the shawl to Karthik Sampath. Mr. Bala Shivilangam to present the shawl to Sri Santosh Chandru. Mr. Arumugam to present the shawl to Vidwan Sri T.S. Nandakumar. Mr. Paul Anthony to present a shawl to Sri Jaya Shankar. Like to invite Mr. Gopalakrishnan to please present the shawl to Dr. K.J. Yesduas. Mr. Suraj to please present the memento to Dr. K.J. Yeshudas on behalf of the organizing committee. Thank you.
కముల జయ జయ మంగళం జయ మంగళం జయ మంగళం
Thank you, Dr. Yesduas, an artist, for the wonderful performance this evening. It has been wonderful to host you here today. I'd like to thank the audience for your gracious presence this evening. Have a good evening. Thank you.